where we're dealing with a really elusive enemy on the battlefield by the name of the Juba Sniper. Some of you might have heard of him before. There have been some film adaptations that try to capture kind of what he was doing on the battlefield right now, but basically he was killing us like it was going out of style, right? That's the Juba Sniper. That was the guy who was killing us like it was going out of style, right? But how did I say I showed you the dead Juba Sniper here, and I'm showing you alive here? How's that possible? Most people say, oh, we had him in custody or so on and so forth. That's not the case at all, all right? This was a Juba Sniper, this was a Juba Sniper, okay? It wasn't just one guy out there. It was multiple cells of Juba Snipers just acting like they were operating like one guy, doing all this evil stuff. So they created an observable pattern, and that's what we want to look for and observe for. Like in terms of terrorism or criminality, it's like if you have an ideology or you have, some type of thought process, I can't see that. So I want to look for those specific behaviors, all right? So a really smart, savvy hunter, he's not going to go wandering around hoping he looks and runs into that prey. He's going to set up a tree stand where that prey animal is most likely going to show up, and he's going to sit there and he's going to wait for that prey to come to him. Most people think, I hope it doesn't happen to me. And we understand, and I think you understand by sitting in this Protector Symposium, that hope is not a tactic. Hope does not stop bullets. Hope is not a plan. So let's be proactive and figure this stuff out before we get into it, all right? To proactively hunt for our anomalies, all right? Again, we're not waiting for the bad guy to show up. So we've established the baseline. What are the rules? And what are the anomalies, how we find them, who's not playing by the rules, all right? That's a simple question. I got all my people that are playing by the rules in here. You can start kind of painting them out and start establishing who's not playing by the rules. If you got all those 28 different chemicals, including these dumping into your body, you think there's gonna be some observable indicators happening? Absolutely, okay? But you gotta know what to look for, all right? Internally, inside yourself, why do we dump adrenaline in our body when in times of fear or threat? Your brain only has the ability to recall a certain amount of information at a given point. In non-stressful environments, it's about 7 things. So if I said, hey, what's your phone number? Right now in this environment, we're not stressed out. You probably wouldn't have a big of a problem giving me your phone number. If I walk up to you and say, hey bro, what's your phone number? And I set the person next to you on fire with some gasoline, you're probably gonna have an issue telling me that phone number, because in times of stress, the channel capacity dumps to only recalling about 3 things at a given time. You only recall about 3 things. I'm not saying that for nothing, but if you're in some, wushu, martial arts, kung fu, and they're teaching you, step 9 of some counter to a kick move, you're not gonna remember that when violence happens. You're not gonna remember that in the middle of a fight, all right? So be aware, there are definitely limitations. Here's the trouble. Most people, 99% of the population, will go from that and go, that person's probably just A, B, or C. What did you just do right there? You just explained away someone's behavior. One body language is a letter. A couple put them together is a sentence. A whole bunch of body language, that's a paragraph. And all of a sudden, you're starting to tell a story on this person. You see what I mean? Someone who walks into a restaurant, walks all the way to the back, puts her back up against the wall and watches the door. Those are all indicators of someone who has situational awareness. And again, if I see that around me, I don't know who you are, but to me, that's like, all right, player 2 has entered the field, all right? You're asking me a question and I'm telling you some horrible story that's really bad and sad or violent, and you see me flash a smile or a grin or a quick laugh or something like that. That's an inappropriately timed smile or laugh. That's called duper's delight. They think they're gonna come get my training and you're gonna turn the crowd on like 400 people and you go, that guy right there, shoot him. No, I took a classroom time. Again, it's more complicated than that. I can't give you that ability, but I can give you the ability to look at that 400 people, use the baseline anomaly, use that hunter mentality concept. We can take those 400 people and we can sift them. You see what I mean? We can sift through and then paint out who's playing by the rules and who's not playing by the rules and come up with those things quickly. All you got to do is go to the mall. Okay, go to the mall, go hang out at a strip mall somewhere and watch people. Okay, I used to have a slide that said, how do we get better? Watch human behavior 20 minutes a day. How long can you watch human behavior for? All day, every day. We're surrounded by people.
Boom, it's finally here. Go to protectornation.com to join the Protector Nation community. Learn online and become part of our Protector Nation family. I look forward to seeing you guys there and for us all to join forces to make the world a safer place by helping good people to become more dangerous. I'll see you there, and until then, be peaceful but not harmless.